Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Right now it is 11:10 on Sunday night. I was sitting on the couch and I was thinking to myself, I'm really bored. I usually sit on the couch at night and I watch like my YouTube videos and I'm researching and getting some ideas, what stuff to do and to show you guys and all that kind of stuff. And I was sitting there and I was writing down all these things and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to just get up and go do it. I usually videotape probably more towards the late afternoon into the evening. I try to tape early, but I never seem to get it done. It always seems to be that I tape at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then it always turns into like a what's for dinner or whatever. So that's usually what happens. But I figured I would change it up tonight. I'm bored and I have a lot of things that I need to make and to get out of my fridge, so I'm going to do it this way. And I had an idea, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I was at the Dollar Tree yesterday. I only bought a couple of things, so I didn't do a haul. I didn't show you guys, but I'm going to go back to the Dollar Tree this week and tomorrow, Tuesday, and I'm going to get those tin foil little like containers, not the big pans, like the little containers. They have like the covers, like that, that the flat covers that go on it. Then I would like wrap it in tin foil, and I'm going to freeze stuff, because what I'm going to do for my videos and stuff now is I'm going to make I'm not going to always make big meals. Like I'm not always going to video when I do my when I do my dinners, because I do videotape all the time, most of the time when I do my dinners, what's for dinners. But if I want to show you guys just a little something like tonight, I'm going to be making little things that, and I just want to be able to freeze them in case nobody eats them, because obviously the stuff that I make, I want us to eat. I don't want to waste it. It can't be wasted, so I want to utilize everything. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set myself up for, if I make little things, I'm going to stick them in the freezer before it goes bad or whatever, if nobody eats it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all right, so let's get started. First, before I get started, don't forget about January 22nd is the collab, the open collab I'm doing with the favorite diner food from when you're a teenager, or for when you're now, or one of your kids, or whatever, your favorite diner food. So it's January 22nd. Remember, after I post my video, come on my line, comment that you posted your video, and I'll add your video to the playlist, guys. Okay, it's really, really exciting. Also, I'm doing a Q&A, which you can send me questions on my Instagram. I said I had told you that Linfee1213, and then Create Live with Linda on my Facebook page, Create Live with Linda, or you can comment on this video or one of my videos and let me know a question from there if you don't have Instagram or Facebook, guys. Okay, and that's you can ask a question until tomorrow, and then the 19th, Tuesday, I'm going to answer the Q&A. I have like 3 or 4 questions so far, so whatever it is. I'll just answer whatever. It'll be fun, guys. All right, okay, so let's get started now. Tonight, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to make one of my mom's favorite things that she used to love. I'm missing one ingredient, and it's really kind of not the main ingredient, but one of her favorite ingredients. But I can tell you that, and you can just add that to it, or if you might not even like the ingredient, because it is a kind of a different ingredient. So my mother used to love this cold kind of salad. What it is it's string beans. Now you can use the French cut, which I'm using, or you can use the cut ones. It doesn't matter, but it was always canned. I mean, I guess you can also use like leftover cooked that are cold. I've done that before. After we've cooked it and we've had it left over, I've used it to make like a salad with. So you can do that. That's fine. Whatever kind of string beans you want, guys. Okay, so it's 1 can of. I'm going to do 1 can of French cut string beans, drained. Okay, I drained all the water out of it. I'm gonna put some corn in mine. My mom rarely put corn in hers, but I like the sweetness of corn in my salads like this. So I'm gonna put a half a can of corn, not the whole can. I'm gonna put like a half a can. Okay, like a half a can I put in. She loved, guys, her favorite thing to put in here was canned beets. Now I love beets. I don't know if you love beets, but comment below if you like beets. I love beets. I always buy the canned ones, and I thought I had a can in there for my stockpile, but I don't, so I'm going to have to get that at the store. I'm going to write that on my list. But she would put in canned beets, and she would slice them up. Oh, God, I loved it. I loved it, too. It was so, so delicious. So I don't have that. She would put in onion, and she would put in tomato. Now, guys, listen. Again, this is something my mom made that reminds me of my mother, and I just love it, and I'm just going to do it like this. But you can put anything you want in here. If you want to put beans, you know, kidney beans. She used to put kidney beans in them, too. Now that I think about it, she used to put kidney beans in it, too. Yeah, I might do that. I might put the kidney beans in it. I remember that now. Yes, she did. But anyway, you guys can put anything you want in this. This is just a concept. You add anything, take out anything. You don't like onion, don't put onion. You don't like corn, don't put corn. You don't like shrimp, you know, whatever. You can make it how you want it. This is just how I make it, guys. Okay, so I'm going to cut the onion up. I'm only doing half the onion because I don't want a lot of onion. I'm probably just going to do, guys, actually, I think I'm just going to do a half of an onion. I thought I had red onion in there, but I don't seem to have it. So yeah, it's quiet in the kitchen right now, but 5 minutes ago, Cooper was at the door in the living room because my kitchen is right next to my living room, most of you know, and he hears me in here, and he was scratching at the door and going crazy. So now it's kind of quiet. I have the living room door shut because my husband watches TV in there, and I don't want you guys hearing all the TV. You probably hear a little bit of it anyway, but yeah, so Jenny's upstairs in her bedroom. She's going to go to bed soon. And I just, all of a sudden, I was tired today. I slept a lot today. But I did also make, chopped meat gravy, Sunday chopped meat gravy, which I already put that video up, so you guys, I'm sure, have seen that. So, I rested, but I also cooked. I did a lot today. So, but all of a sudden, I just got like this little burst of energy and motivation because lately, guys, I don't know. I have to push myself. I really have to push myself. But as far as COVID and all that, I'm really feeling almost back to, as I cough, almost back to myself, guys. My taste buds are just about, I would say they're 50% now. I can literally, tonight I had some pasta for dinner. Yes, I had some carbs. I had pasta for dinner, and I tasted the gravy. Last week when I tried to taste tomato sauce, it was disgusting. It tasted gross to me. But tonight I was able to taste it, and it tasted good. My smell is back, so I think it's really on its way to being back. Now, I dice these really small because I don't want big, huge pieces of onion. But you slice it how you want. You want to put a red onion in here? Do that. You want to put scallions in? Put scallions in. You don't want any onion? Don't put any onion. Okay, guys? And girls. Guys and girls. You know, guys doesn't mean guys per se, like boys. It just means everybody. That's why, like, if I say girls, then I'm just saying girls, and then the guys might get offended. So I'm just saying guys, because when I say guys, it's for the whole, everybody. Okay, guys? Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to put these little tomatoes in because I have whole big tomatoes, but I want to get rid of, look at me, I'm trying to open this. Like, was that a blonde move? Sorry, I don't mean to offend blondes. I was always a blonde. Don't mind me, guys. It's late. So I'm going to cut these up, okay, because these are on their way out, so I don't want to waste them. Now, guys, what I'm going to show you is, okay, I'm going to put these tomatoes in whole because tonight what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put the vinegar that I'm going to show you that I put in here on in this bowl because I don't want it to get soggy. So I'm not going to put the stuff in it, but if you put it in it, it is better after it sits a while. So I don't know, I might do that. You know, sometimes the string beans tend to get really soggy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. But so what I'm going to show you guys, okay, I'm going to put these are already washed. I'm gonna put these tomatoes in here. But what I'm gonna show you is a trick that I found out. I don't remember who I got this from. I'm gonna show you how I cut these tomatoes, this trick. You take 2 tops, any size tops. This one. You put the tomatoes here, all right? Now make sure you got oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing it wrong. No, it's supposed to be this way. You have to make sure you have a sharp knife, okay? These are not cooperating. All right, so you put this on top, cooperate. And then what you do is you hold it down like that, guys. And then you take your knife, make sure it's a sharp knife, and just do this. Go right in between. And look at this, guys. Cut tomatoes, look. Is that awesome? Sliced tomatoes. So easy, all at once, and it's done. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a little bit myself, so because like I said, I don't wanna pour the vinegar on it now. So I'm gonna add the other stuff to this when it's all mixed up. All right, so I got my tomatoes there, but isn't that a great thing? That's so awesome. I forget who I think I saw it from Rachel Ray, actually. I think I did on 30-minute meals. Yeah, on Rachel Ray, I think so. Years and years and years ago. But it's a really, 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 really good tip, guys. All right, so now I have the string beans, the corn, and the tomatoes in here. I'm gonna put, oh, you know what I forgot? I gotta get it, parsley. I'm gonna put a little pepper. Okay, put season to your taste, guys. You like a lot of pepper? Put a lot of pepper. You want hot pepper in here, like crushed red pepper? You can do that. That'd be delicious. Some salt, pinch or 2. Okay, you can always add a little bit more if you need to. Don't forget to season your food, guys. Oh, and before I get really, really into this video, don't forget, guys, don't let anybody dull your shine. Walk away, act like they're not even there, and be who you want to be and be proud of yourself, okay? That's what I want to tell you. Garlic powder. Again, use it to your taste. And the dog's starting again because he hears me in here. Some onion powder. Again, omit whatever you don't want to have. And I'm going to get parsley. Now, you can use fresh. Give me 1 second. See if I can find it, because I used it today for the gravy. Let's see. Parsley. Why would it be right here? Why would it be right here? Oh my God, that's a miracle. That's a miracle. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get the, can't believe I literally found that. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get the dried parsley, because I like to have the color of the dried parsley in here too. All right, guys. So I have fresh parsley. Again, you can put fresh parsley and fresh basil in here, but if you don't have fresh parsley, you just use the dry. It's okay. It's not, it's not gonna matter. It's just as good. Like I tell you all the time. It's just as good. But if I have it, I like to use it. If I'm not being lazy. If I'm being lazy, then I don't use it. Then, I omit it. Depends on how you feel, guys, okay? All right, let's just get the stems off quickly. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys, like I tell you. You can do this in your chopper. You don't have to do it by hand. It's all what you want to do. It's all what you want to take the time to do. And like I said, you don't even have to use it. You don't even have to use it if you don't want to. So comment below, guys, what you had for dinner tonight. I didn't really talk on my what's for dinner, because I just wanted to get dinner made, and I figured I'd do something a little different. Sometimes it gets monotonized. You guys have seen me make that type of thing before, so I figured I'll just show you what we're having for dinner, and I didn't have to show you guys how to make it, because you guys seen it, and you can always go to the video and find that video if you want. So guys, let me ask you a question, a serious question, and tell me the truth, this way I know, okay? I've asked it before, I think, but do you guys prefer me putting the recipes down below? Because I do it sometimes, but I don't. But if you guys really prefer me doing that and you really want the recipes, let me know and I'll do that. all right? Because I don't want you guys not to make the recipe, not to make it just because you don't have the recipe. If I don't do it and you want it, ask me for the recipe, and I will put it in, or I'll start trying to be consistent with putting them in below. All right, guys? So let me know, okay, guys? I really want to make you guys happy. I want you guys to, you know, be able to make the recipes. All right, so I got the fresh parsley in there. Oh, Lordy. A little Italian seasoning. Okay. I love this. This has thyme in it. I've been forgetting about my thyme. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not kidding. I think COVID took some, like, they say that it, like, makes you a little spacey and stuff. I think it took a couple of brain cells away or something, because I'm very forgetful lately. I think it's stress too. Stress can do that to you. Some regular parsley. Okay, and I put everything else. I put salt and pepper. Let me give it a mix. I wonder if I get in trouble if I put the music on low. Like, if they can hear it, you probably still get in trouble, right? Does anybody know that? Comment below if you know that. If you put, if I have the music on, but it's really low and, like, you can't make it out, but I can hear it, of course. I wonder if that's okay. I don't know. I'm scared to do it because I don't want to take a chance of them shutting me off. All right, so you give it a good mix, guys. Now, I'm going to taste it because I want to see if it needs any more seasonings. Let's see. God. The parsley, guys. It's so delicious. It definitely needs more salt. Definitely need more salt. That is really yummy, guys. Really, really yummy. I'm going to taste it again with my fork. See if it needs more salt. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Now listen. First, I'm going to put a little in here for myself to snack on while I'm cooking for you guys tonight. Okay? A little bit. The rest, I'm going to put in this container. And like I said, I'm not going to put the vinegar on it. Okay? Because I don't want it to get done. I don't want the string beans to get all soggy. Now, guys, you can put, my mother used to always put little vinegar and oil, regular red wine vinegar. Okay, I ran out of red wine vinegar. And then all I have is apple cider, and I have balsamic, which is delicious. So I'm going to put a little balsamic on mine. I'm not going to put any oil, I just want a little balsamic on there. Okay, get all this yumminess out of here. Okay, sorry about all the noise. Put this back here. Okay, left some parsley on the plate, on the tray. I'm gonna put it right in mine. Love fresh parsley. I gotta get more, getting low on it. Missed a few things here. All right, so here you go, guys. This is nice to have with lunch, with a sandwich, with anything, or just eat it by yourself. By itself, it's delicious. So this is gonna go in the fridge for the week, for tomorrow or whatever. I'm gonna put a little balsamic vinegar on this, guys, and I'm gonna show you. Now, balsamic vinegar is very strong, so if you like it, add a lot. If you don't, add a little bit. It's just up to you what you want to add. Okay? I remember my daughter, God, Julie, she would load it up with balsamic, and then she would drink the vinegar. My mother used to do that too. Used to drink the mixture. Her mouth would be all puckered. All right, let's see if this is enough vinegar. There's just enough, guys. Look at that. A nice healthy meal. You know, a nice healthy snack or a side. You can make this big. Make it big for your family. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this here because I am gonna keep munching on it. And I do other stuff for you guys. So I'm gonna get cleaned up, and guys, next we're gonna make guess what? We're gonna make chicken and dumplings because I have leftover chicken that I had like 4 chicken breasts I think it was 4 or 5 in the refrigerator the other day that I knew either it's gonna go bad or I have to do something with it. So I cooked it. What I did was I poached it with all kinds of seasonings. And then when it was done, I took it out and I put it in a Ziploc bag and I put it in the refrigerator because I figured I'll either make chicken and dumplings or I'll make chicken salad with it or whatever. So tonight I'm gonna make a small pot, not a big one, a very small one because nobody in my house eats it but me. But I am gonna make a little bit more than just for me because my neighbor, my lovely neighbor down the street who happens to be my landlord, I love her to death. Hi Irene, if you're watching, I'm going to give her some of the chicken and dumplings too. So since I'm making it, I am going to make a little bit more so I can give her some. All right, so let me just get cleaned up here and I'll be back with that recipe. So good. Hey everyone.
Hi.
So Jen
Hi,
is here. She wants to show you what she did today.
Again.
Her sister did her hair for her. Come over here close now so I can show them. Her sister put highlights. Turn around. You know, she's going to beauty school. So I don't know if you can see it, but her sister... He's got the tomato. Sorry, guys. Cooper is being bad.
Honey.
Just put that right in there. Come over here. Let's show them. Turn around now. Not too close. Turn around. There you go. Turn around again. There's her highlights. Isn't it pretty, guys? Okay, she wanted to show you. She'll see you another time.
Bye, everyone. I love you guys. Bye.
Okay, guys, so I'm starting on what happened here? Oh, yeah. I'm starting on getting the chicken and dumplings ready. What I'm doing is I peeled 2 carrots already. I'm going to peel this one, and I usually put a bag of frozen peas and carrots in it. But I went downstairs in the freezer and looked, and I guess I know it's down there, but it's probably buried somewhere. So I don't have it. So I'm just gonna put some fresh carrot in. I'm gonna cut it really small. This way, you know, it cooks fast. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to. I might be able to taste it with you guys tonight. If I don't taste it for you guys tonight because it is late, then I will. When I come on tomorrow, whatever I do, I will taste it for you then. Okay? All right. Got my little garbage container here. It's a good tip to do, guys. Have a little plate or a bowl for all your garbage so it doesn't go all over the place, which I mostly do anyway. All right. Okay, now I'm going to cut the carrots up. But like I said, I'm going to cut them fairly small. All right, cut them like in little pieces first. These tiny little pieces. I'm going to eat one. I love carrots. I love raw carrots. I'm going to cut these in kind of 4s because, like I said, I want them small. And if you guys don't like carrots, don't put carrots in. You don't have to do anything, like I said. Okay? You put in you like. I mean, maybe you have another recipe for chicken dumplings that your grandmother made or your aunt or your mom made. You know. Oh, and guys, I'm going to make my own biscuits because I forgot to buy, well, I didn't really know I was making this. I don't have biscuits. I have, you can put the canned biscuits in. I don't have them. All I have is the croissants, and I don't know if they would turn into biscuits, like, if they would turn into dumplings. So I'm not going to use them. But I have a recipe for 2 ingredient biscuits. It's heavy cream and self-rising flour. So I'm going to do that for the biscuits. So we'll see how that goes. I've never made them before, so we'll see. All right. I'll put these in here. Carrots are so good. Not everybody likes carrots. Comment below if you like carrots. I love carrots. Dip it in the ranch. So good. So it's late. It's not that late. It's only 12 o'clock, really. I'm up till usually 1:30 in the morning anyway, watching TV. And then I finally go to bed. Comment below if you guys are night owls or if you're up early. I'm a night owl and I'm also up early because I have to get up for Jen because she usually goes to program, but she still does. They do Zoom now, Zoom conferences, so she still has to be on by 9 o'clock. So I'm usually up by 8:15, 8:20, the latest. And usually after I get her all settled and she eats breakfast and she gets on Zoom, she goes up in her room and does it because it's too noisy down here with the dogs and everything. I usually, honestly guys, lay on the couch and I nap until about 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock, if that. I nap a little bit, on and off, and I eat some breakfast. You guys have seen my little morning routine. I didn't show you the whole routine yet, but one day I'll show you the whole routine. There's really not much to it, honestly. Not much to it than what you've seen already. Alright, so the carrots are done as I'm eating them. Okay. And cut some onion up. Little chunks of onion. Not huge, but not small. Yeah. I've been getting with Jenny for years and years. Jenny has been in school since she was, not school, but she was in the rehabilitation center at 6 months old. And so I've been getting up for 31 years early, and then of course I had my other 2. So used to getting up early. That's the way it is. I'm sure you moms know. Up with your kids, getting them out, getting them off to school. And today, with COVID, it's so different. They're in school, they're out of school, they're on the computer, I don't even know. Crazy guys, right? Crazy. We're gonna be This is going to be in the history books. Our kids are going to be talking about this. Like how we talk about 1918, you know, the sickness of 1918. They're going to be talking about 2020. All right, so what are you going to do? I just hope it gets better and start hearing some good news, because we need some good news. All right, carrots and onions, guys. Okay. Yeah, here's the chicken. Told you I cooked this, eh? Now you see little speckles on it? Because I put thyme in there. I put parsley and basil and all kinds of seasoning. Now, most people shred the chicken. I don't like it shredded. I think shredded makes it tough. That's just me, so I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to cut it in small pieces. That's how I like it. Now look, guys, I poached this for about 20 minutes. Look, completely done. Nice and tender, and it's breast. I prefer, like I told you guys, I prefer boneless thighs. But this is what I had, so that's what I'm using. I'm cutting into small pieces because I don't like huge pieces. So, and I'm not going to use all this for this, so I might end up, oh wait, I'm trying to think. Should I not do that? No, shouldn't add the chicken yet. Because I have to add the broccoli, the carrots and the onions and the garlic first, so that's okay. I'm hungry. I'm gonna put this to the side. So I cut them like this pieces, guys. That's how I like it. Not big. It's so good. It definitely needs some salt. That's just me. Yeah, so I hope there's any chicken left by the time I get them cutting it up and eating it all. Really good. So when you poach chicken, guys, it's so easy. You stick it in the pot, you let it come up to a boil for 20 minutes. So good. Have it for chicken salad, have it for heat, you know, from chicken wraps, for Caesar, so you can cook it in salads, all of that. So good. And you cook it right, if you poach it right, chicken breast, it's tender. Like, if it's not tender, you know chicken breast. That's why I hate chicken breast sometimes, because you really have to be on it and watch them, because if they overcook, it's like chewing leather. Chewing leather, who wants to do that? All right, this is plenty of chicken for the chicken and dumplings, see? Like I said, it's just gonna be me. I'm not gonna put it in there, I almost did that again. It's gonna be me. My neighbor, our sweet neighbor. So, who's gonna be eating this, so that's plenty. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, I gotta saute the butter and onions. Add some flour on chicken broth. All right. It's so good. Oh, look, guys, I got 3 pieces left. Make a little chicken sandwich or chicken salad. So hungry. I don't know why I'm so hungry. Right back. All right, guys, so I just melted some butter in here. Now I'm gonna put the onions, and the carrots, saute them. Okay. I'm gonna give them a quick saute. Like I said, normally I wouldn't be sauteing the carrots. The carrots would be frozen and they would go in with the, after all the other stuff is in, because they're frozen and they don't need to cook that long. Okay, but I'm gonna saute the onions and the carrots. You know what? I think I need a little bit more onion in here. Where's that other half of onion? Did I have another half of onion here? Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna cut up this other half of onion here. Guys, I know you can't see me. Well, you can see me, but you can't see everything else. All right, so I'm gonna cut up this other piece of onion here, because I feel like it needs more onion. Not a lot, but I just love onion. Woo! Oh God. I hope this doesn't move, because if it moves, guess what? We're having a video too, guys. But it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I've done it before, right? All right, let's put this onion in. And let's move this over here. I'm gonna higher the flame because I feel like it's not even really sauteing in here. All right, give this a mix. I'm gonna put the garlic in now, guys. I cut up some garlic. All right. Let this get cooking here. Let me go get my seasonings. All right, guys. Here's that sauteing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some flour to it. Okay, I'm going to mix that up. Now, while I was off with you guys, I Googled it and I found out that I can use canned crescent rolls for dumplings. So I'm not going to make my own dumplings. It's easier just to open up the can and put little pieces in. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some flour to this. Let me get a paper towel to wash my back is just not good, guys. Sciatic is just acting up. It's just never ending. But what are you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna add, this is about 2 tablespoons, I think. I'll add a tiny drop more. Mix this in. Okay, let's see if it's enough. Gotta cook the flour out a little bit. Just let it cook a few minutes. I'm gonna add a little bit more. So I just wanna make sure it's thick enough. Probably about 3 tablespoons, that should be good. I'm gonna cook out the flour a couple of minutes. Just let that cook. And then I'm gonna put the chicken broth in. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna season it yet. You know, I feel like I have to season it. I feel like I can't not season this before I put the other stuff in. Onion powder, woo! Onion powder. I'm very excited about this. I love chicken and dumplings. Nobody in my family likes it. I mean, really? Come on. How do you not like chicken and dumplings? And so, I make it for myself. Salt and pepper, garlic powder. Where's the garlic powder? Is there the garlic in here? Oh, garlic. Where is it? Oh, I think I did it already. Hello? Okay, now before this starts burning, which is getting a little bit funky in here. Okay, this is how it looks, guys. Look, this is how it looks, see? The flour should be cooked out enough. So I'm gonna add. Now, I'm not going by any particular measurements again, guys. You can go right on Pinterest and get this recipe, easy chicken and dumplings, and it'll tell you. You don't have to, do exactly. Just get the recipe. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I'm gonna put the whole thing in is what I'm gonna do. Hi, Mr. Cooper. Is Cooper being bad still? Okay, so now I'm just gonna whisk it. I'm gonna whisk it a little bit to get the flour incorporated. You don't want lumps in here, so you gotta try to whisk it good. Now, I'm telling you guys, I turn a certain way and my back I get these sharp pains in it. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, so the recipe says, add butter and onion, flour, mix, cook, and add chicken broth. Stir well. Then I add the cream. Again, I'm just going to eyeball it. Okay? But like I said, if you want me to put the recipe down, like I asked you before, please let me know, guys. Because I will put the recipes down if it's really, really important to you. Otherwise, you could just go to Pinterest and get the recipe right off there, if that's okay. All right, so it said, now add some cream. I don't have any cream, so I'm stealing my husband's half and half. I don't know why I thought I bought cream this week, but I didn't. So half and half is just as good. I don't know, I'm just gonna use about a cup. A cup of cream. And they said to get this to a boil. Okay. So, now if it's not thick enough in the middle of it, if you have a can of cream of chicken soup, a can of cream of mushroom soup, something with creamy, mushroom or chicken, you can put that into this. Sometimes I do that. If I don't want to add more flour, like a slurry, you can add a little flour, a little water, mix it and throw it in. You can do that to make it a little bit thicker, or you can add one of those cans of soups. It just adds extra flavor. So I'm going to let this come to a boil. Okay. This is a perfect amount that I'm making. Perfect, because like I said, it's for me and my friend. Okay, so I'm going to let this come to a boil. I'm going to do a little straightening up. I'll be back. All right, guys. I feel like it's been boiling like 5 minutes now, and it's thickened, but it's not as thick as I want it to be. I'm going to let it, boil a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to see. If not, I'm going to add this can of cream of chicken soup, because I think it needs it, and I can add more flour and water if I want, like a slurry, but I'm going to let and see what happens. I really would rather add the cream of chicken soup. So let's give it another mix. Yeah, it's definitely more soupy. It definitely has to be much thicker. So I'm going to add this soup, just the soup itself, nothing else. I'm going to see what happens. If it doesn't get a little thicker in a few minutes, then what I'm going to do is I'll put a slurry in it. A slurry, just a famous word for water and flour mixed together, guys. Look at this thing. I love this. Isn't that awesome? My daughter got me that for Christmas. Love it. Love the whole set. Just had every little bit. And of course I'm using my Pioneer Woman pan, which I love. Okay, let's give it a little mix. See if this works. Because it's chicken and dumplings is not supposed to be like soup consistency. It's supposed to be like a little bit thicker than soup consistency. I mean, if you like it like soup consistency, that's up to you. I guess you can do whatever you want, you know what I mean? But I like it a little bit thicker. So let's see what happens here. I think I might have to be adding some flour and water because it doesn't seem to be cooperating. Let me let it simmer another couple of minutes. Then, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to cut up these biscuits and just throw them in as soon as this gets to going where it's going. All right, guys, to me, it's a little bit still too thin. I got some stuff on my shirt, but what else is? No, I don't have don't have my apron on tonight, guys. So I'm gonna put I put a little bit of water in this can, probably about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to add like, I don't know, tablespoon of flour. Mix it up. I don't know, let me see now. It's getting thicker. Still not where I want it though. Definitely not where I want it. Okay. So you just mix this up good. See? Cornstarch. Just mixed up. Alright. Then we're gonna pour this in slowly, guys, see? I don't really want to scrape it just because I don't want to scrape my pan, but I want to whisk it. Yeah, I can feel it already, guys. I can feel it already. It's definitely there now. Definitely there now. That's the consistency I want. I'm going to lower it a little bit because I don't want it over boiling. That's it, guys. That's it. I'm going to bring you over here and show you. This is how it is, see? It's got, see, light. See if I can shut the light off. See better. Well, not really, but see? If you can, nice and thick. Now, like I said, put it to the thickness that you want. If you don't want it as thick, if you want it more soupy, you by all means do that. It's up to you. All right, so perfect. That's perfect, guys. Look at that. It's like, can you see? It's like, yes, just where I want it. Okay, now I'm gonna get the chicken. Let me get the chicken. Here's the chicken. Chicken. Whoop. Chicken overboard. Chicken going in. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Can't wait to have this tomorrow now. Let's put this over here. Okay. This old lady's starting to get tired. I'm starting to get tired, guys. All right, so mix this up. Oh, this looks so freaking good. I'll lower it just a little bit. Oh my God, guys, this looks so good. The thing is that I want it to be boiling a little bit somewhat when I put the dumplings in. So I have to hire it just a little bit more. I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm gonna taste it and see if we need any seasonings, guys. I can't believe I just called myself an old lady. God. To be 20 again. To be 20 again. Oh boy. It needs a lot. It needs pepper. It needs salt. Don't mind my messy self, guys. We're here with friends and family. Salt. And I'm going to throw some fresh parsley in. After I put onion. Definitely needed more. I only put a little bit of seasoning in it before. Garlic. This is going to be so yummy. I don't know how you don't like chicken and dumplings. I really don't. Can't relate to that, guys. Can't relate. But to each his own. Not everybody has the same taste buds. Let's taste it again. And then we'll throw the dumplings in. You know, I think I could use more salt, but I'm not gonna throw that much in because it might just be my taste buds and I don't wanna over salt it. I would rather have less salt than, you know what I mean? Wait till I show you this consistency, guys. This is exactly the consistency that I wanted, that I was rooting for. Let's taste this and see. Oh God, my back is killing me, guys, tonight. So good, guys. I think it needs a little more salt, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not, because I don't want to over salt it. I'm gonna put some fresh parsley in at the end, but now what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna start adding the dumplings. Now, I'm just gonna take one of these and I'm just gonna kind of just throw them in. Just little pieces like this. Little pieces like that. And Google, in fact, I asked Alexa, and Alexa said, you can use crescent rolls for dumplings. So let's see what happens. Yummy. The dumplings to me are my favorite part. Just put them in there, and then after I get them all in, I'll just push it down a little bit because they're a little bit on the surface, but they're, you know, they're not all the way deep in. This old lady's getting tired, but I felt motivated tonight, guys, so I wanted to do this. And you know what? When I feel good, I want to do what I want to do, you know, because, you know, let's face it, we're all getting old. I mean, I'm only 55, I'm not 75. Just dropped one, right? I'm only 55, I'm really still very young. So, you know, but the thing is that like my body feels like I'm 75. Comment below if you're 50 in your 50s and you feel like you're 70. Comment below. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there. So I want to say hi to my friends. Hi, Jerry Allen. Thanks for watching. Hi, Vonda. Thanks for always watching and supporting me. Thank Deborah from Deborah's Delicious Dishes. Always giving me a shout out. Love you, girl. Thank you. Who else do I want to say hello to? So many people that I want to say hello to. Who else? Linda isn't a girl that watches. Her name's Linda. Barbara, Deborah, Debbie, Belinda. She is always watching me. Hi, Belinda. A few other people. But I love you all. And thank you for your support and everything. Like I said, I could not get through COVID without you guys. Okay. Now, I'm just pressing them down a little bit. I'm going to show you. I want to show you guys. Before I mix them, I'm going to let them cook a little bit more. Okay? The stupid glare, I bet you, is going to get right in the way. You see the dumplings in there, guys? There's the dumplings. Now, I push them down a little bit so this way they can get more into the sauce. Okay? There it is. All right, so give me a sec. I'll be back and show you when it's done. All right, guys. So it's a little while. I lowered it really, really low because I don't want it to keep like boiling over. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put just some parsley. I'm going to throw some parsley in, and I'm just going to chop it in like this. Just chop it in, if you guys can see. Just the leaves. I don't really care if they're a little big. It doesn't really matter. They're gonna wilt down a little bit. It's just fresh. It just gives it nice flavor. I don't really care. It's pretty. I love parsley. It's delicious. And like I said, if I have it, I'm going to use it. If I don't have it, I can live without it. But if I have it, I'm going to use it. All right. So there. Threw some parsley in. Yum! Guys, this looks so good. I'm going to wait about another 5 minutes because the dumplings are still cooking. But guys, these dumplings, look at them. This is how I actually like the size of it. I'm going to bring it over to you because it's got the light over here. I think it'll be easier. Look. That's the dumpling, guys. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, so I'm going to keep this on low for another 5 minutes. I'm going to come back and I'm going to taste it for you guys because I think it'll be just done enough for me to taste, and that's fine. All right, so I'm going to put this parsley away. Loving it. And I'll be back in a minute, guys. All right, guys, here it is. So yummy. It could probably take like another 5 minutes to cook, but what I'm going to do is heat it up tomorrow a little bit just to bring it back up before I eat it, whatever. So I won't cook it. I'm not going to cook it anymore, but it's definitely done. It's definitely done. Here's my little bowl. I'm going to come over to the table with you guys, and I want to taste it with you guys now because I want to tell you a few things. This video is already really long, but I hope that's okay, guys. It is what it is. Okay, with this. Okay, look at my shirt. Yes, I'm not embarrassed to say it's a mess. It's a mess, but that's okay because I was working hard, and I guess I should have put this on tonight. Knucklehead that I am. Okay, so let's taste this, guys. Look at this. I got a big, like, tablespoon here. I got a piece of the chicken and a piece of the carrot. I'll do the dumpling after that. Guys. The chicken is really tender. That's the way to cook the chicken. I'm telling you. So good. Here's the dumpling. These crescent rolls worked out perfect. They worked out perfectly. I'm so glad I looked that up. The dumplings are delicious. So good. Oh my God. You gotta make this, guys. And the crescent rolls are very good as biscuits, as dumplings. They really are delicious. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy lady. Really good, guys. All right, so listen. It's 1:15 in the morning, a.m., Sunday night, and I'm really happy that I decided to do this. I felt really good. I got the chicken and dumplings done. I got that little salad done. I had one more thing I wanted to do for you tonight, but I'm pooped. Like I said, this lady is pooped. So I'm going to be going to bed soon. So, but I wanted to say, I wanted to do this for you guys, so I'm so glad I did. Listen, don't forget about the collab on the 22nd, and tomorrow's your last day to ask questions for the Q&A for that I will be answering on Tuesday on either my Instagram, LynFee1213, or my Create Live with Linda on Facebook, or you can answer it over here on YouTube on one of the videos. That's fine, guys. Okay? So again, if you like this video, please hit that like button, the thumbs up button, because it really does help my channel, guys, okay? And also hit the notification button with the bell, so this way every time I upload, you guys will be notified. All right? It was really fun doing this with you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for your support. If you're new here, thank you for subscribing. And if you're old here, thank you so much for always being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Night. Bye. You're going to be seeing this tomorrow, so I'm saying good night, but it's, yeah, no, it's tomorrow. Okay, bye, guys. Bye.